Hi everybody, it's Lace, and first of all, I have to thank everybody that has taken the time out of their busy schedule and playing the game to send me a personal tell to say that some video that I did helped them or helped them start out the game. This is exactly why I do these videos. It's not for any kind of reason other than helping other people to enjoy the game that I enjoy. And while I don't expect every person to say, oh, you did awesome, or oh, I learned something, or oh, I like this, man, that just really makes me smile. And it happens almost each and every day. So, wow, thank you guys for doing that for me. It really, it just makes my day. And it makes the hours and the time, not only that I had to learn how to do videos, but editing them together and trying to figure out what the right topic is and things like that. I just really want to say thank you guys to all that. In addition, while this video is not going to cover anything specific, this video is going to go over some of the things that are going to be upcoming. The plans that I have to shoot, which is going to take some time and stuff. I've been a little bit lax lately in the last couple of weeks since the final wipe because I'm trying to get my foothold in the world just like everybody else. And I've only kind of like done one a week. Hopefully I can pick that up as I can find things that are topical or things that have been changed or adjusted and talk about those and how it affects you as a player. But again, I just really want to say thank you for everybody that, just takes that tiny moment of time and say, hey man, thank you, you helped me. I really appreciate that. I don't expect you to do it, but wow, it kind of makes me smile. The next few videos are going to be dedicated into a couple of different things. We used to have the paintings in our Doris, and those were for a certain price, and it was fairly cheap. Now they are for CoTos, for quote-unquote concept art. On other home decor vendors, which are typically found above a bank in various cities, you can buy other pieces of art and tapestries and stuff. They're now up to 1,000 gold a piece. And the CoTo ones, well, it's a CoTo. That's $1 in real life money. Now, whether that value today, which early on after this final wipe, they were as low as 1,000 or even lower because people are trying to get money. Those prices are going to skyrocket. So you're not going to be able to buy a CoTo just for gold for 1,000 gold anymore. It might cost you a real life gold. The problem that I have, and I'm sorry if this is going to sound, critiquey, that's not even a word, but I have a problem with this because when you mouse over something that you're buying in artwork, armor, whatever, you cannot see how it looks in the real world. I know which paintings I like, but you're not going to know that. So you buy something for quote unquote $1 in the real world for a piece of concept art, but unless you know what that looked like before from prior releases, it's kind of a buyer beware thing. It looks kind of cool from the little tiny microcosm of a little thumbnail that you get. That doesn't mean that's how it's going to look to you in your real life once it's expanded on your wall. Again, I'm sorry to, point out something I have a fault with. You can buy most of these pieces of art as artwork at like 1,000 gold a piece, and I think the frame's different. I actually found a piece of concept art that somebody was selling very cheaply for 750 gold, and that's this right here, which obviously was undervalued because this is a beautiful piece of artwork, I think. $1 real life, maybe, maybe not. I don't want to diss the artist, but is it worth $1? I don't know. In a game, should I have to pay $1 to get a little thing on the wall? I don't feel that I should. Again, personal opinion. Do I want to not support the artist? No. But they did this concept art. It was already released. They've already been paid. Where's this $1 going to? Sorry if I'm being derogatory. My bad. But that was one thing I wanted to point out. The other thing I wanted to point out is there are some people selling things like a tax-free village lot deed or tax-free town lot deed, and they might be selling these on the forums or trying to sell them on a third-party website. Guess what? Right now, until August 24th, deeds are not transferable. You can't get that deed. You can't possibly buy it from this person. Do not give them money right now to try to get a deed. If you're getting the whole account, maybe through a third-party seller a third-party middleman that's guaranteeing the sale and all this, perhaps you cannot get this deed. So I don't care if it's a Duke Lord, Royal Founder Duke Lord deed, and you buy it today, you don't get to place that lot today, honey, because they don't really have it. And if they, just don't do it. The last thing I want to cover is, again, it's always buyer beware. Right now, the price of mats are pretty volatile, and I've kind of talked about, the price of fuels and stuff, but it's also true with any mats, copper, iron, gold, silver. For enchanting things, it's all gold, if you're talking about the alchemy station. Silver right now is used for not only taming collars, but also all the specializations of enchanting. If I hit K for skills, and I go into, I don't know, let's see, crafting, and then I go into, let's say, blacksmithing. Here's what has to happen. I have to do all this, and then I have to do all the 50 golds for this. And I kind of talked about this in other videos. You're not going to have one person that does everything. However, and this is only how it is now, if I go into alchemy, I can get some enchants off. And it's based on gold rather than silver. Everybody in the world is wanting silver. Silver, 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 silver. And I think this is a poor balance situation that they've created, is that all these masterworks require silver, and then it didn't used to be specialized. It was, you could masterwork with silver. Carpentry did it, tailoring did it, things like that. But now they've made it even more individualized to give different bonuses, and that's going to even further spread the market out that way. Me, I just chose to go alchemy, so, I can do strength, dex, int, and I can do, health and focus, and it's a random, and to me it's a much better bargain for the deal than trying to find somebody that specializes in silver in the exact piece of thing that you want and has a good success rate. I'm like at a 92% success rate on my enchanting. For somebody to do the same thing, they first have to do the base skill, then they have to specialize in the item. Wow, I just really think they made it overly complex for the tailors, carpenters, and blacksmiths to then specialize in these individual things. They're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of silvers to specialize, but I can give pretty darn good stats to a piece of equipment as an alchemist. Maybe it's intended, maybe not. Maybe we'll see a change. Maybe we'll see a rebalance. I really think they kind of broke it when they specialized it, and that was, kind of the change they made recently, R31 to R32. Personal opinion, but I think they made it too much specialized, especially when it's, 5 silver ingots per attempt. They've basically driven the silver market higher price than the gold market. Maybe because America, or not America, but the world is running out of gold. We don't have much gold left. And so they're trying to not use gold? I don't know. There's more silver in the world than there is gold? I don't know. I don't get it. It makes no sense that everything was specialized the same way. Perhaps we'll still see a balancing to where gold's used in one of those three instead of 3 using silver and only alchemy using gold. I don't know. Now, because I haven't specialized in the carpentry or the blacksmithing or the tailoring, I did hear something that apparently carpentry uses gold. But let's think about this. Uh, Carpentry uses gold, alchemy uses gold, but blacksmithing and tailoring uses silver. Not balanced. Hello. Most of your people, you know, you're talking about one type of armor stuff. I don't know. Again, I don't have those recipes. I'm not even diving into that because to get there, I have to use all this silver. If I hit K again, I don't know if I have the recipes. Let's see. Let's go over here to a table and look at them. I'm going to pause out for. Yeah, I just verified that. Silver, 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 silver. So, for you miners out there, go get silver. Now, the thing is they've cut back the returns on a couple of mines. And I expect that to keep happening where they just keep chopping it down for us. Um, I'm just, they're trying to find economic balance versus time is spent, and I'm just not sure this is the right way. It seems like to me there should almost be a third element or something that's introduced. Again, personal humble opinion, and that's what I feel. So to me, the best way to make money right now is to go out and mine silver because it's used in so many things. It's used in taming collars. It's used in all the specializations. But as a crafter, to me, I would say use gold, work on your alchemy. You can make pretty darn nice armor that way without having to fight everybody and their brother for silver and trying to buy silver or farm silver or whatever. I don't know that this is a good strategy, but it's not a bad strategy if you think about it. If everybody's doing the same thing, do something different, do something unique. That's it pretty much for this video. I'll go more in depth into this. This is just kind of a, some things I've noticed. As always, happy hunting, take care and be safe. And look for an upcoming video with a little more insight into archery. I've had a fairly well-known person approach me and want to work with me to do a good archery video in combat skills. So look for that on the forefront.